Hey guys, so it is the day before our February book club meeting, and it has been a really busy month for me. So we're reading Clockwork by Mike Michalowicz, and see, I'm about only a third of the way done. So for the second month in a row, it's a little bit of a stretch for me to get all the way through it, but uh, I have some time today, so I think I'm gonna be all right. Um, I'm realizing just quite how insane January and February are for me, and it's not even just work. Like, yeah, it's a busy time of year for CPAs, but the last 2 weekends I was away. I wasn't even home. I was camping actually for the last 2 weekends. That's why I'm a little bit sunburned still. I'm about to go run this morning because you gotta stay in shape during your busy time, otherwise you can't make it through. Um, but there's some really amazing things in this book. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what my queen bee role is, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna have to read a little bit. It's not that far into the book where we start talking about it, and you it makes you think, because you might think your business is really about one thing and it might actually be about something else. So it's a great book. It's really insightful. I realize that I'm trying to build my business, build my team, get myself out of so much of the day-to-day work, and I'm realizing how many of the things that he talks about are the problems that I fall into. I've tried to hire people, and really they were just like an extension of me. Um, they weren't given decision capabilities. I was just delegating tasks to them. So it still left me tired because I'm still doing all the thinking work, and they ask me a million questions. So I'm really trying to embrace a lot of what Mike says in this book. And I hope I can get through the rest of it so we can talk about it intelligently tomorrow. If you just pick it up, if you're a quick reader, you'll get through it today. Even if you just skim it, it's not real big. It's only, let's see, I'll tell you how many pages it even is. We'll ignore the glossary and the acknowledgments and the index. 240 pages. That's not terribly long. You can do it, guys. I'm going to finish it. I know I also have to take my daughter to the doctor today, so I'll have some time sitting in the waiting room. And I also want to point out, check out this super gorgeous bookmark from my friend Elisa at Love Mail. I'll give her a shout out. She makes these. They're awesome if you want some cool stuff. I'll post a link to her stuff. And this keep reading. I have almost the entire year planned out. I think I only need one more. I need like a December book. I'll post the link for the whole list. There's some really good stuff in here. If this is the year you're trying to really improve your business, these books will help you. The other thing is, all these business books, they're not just theory. There's a lot of practical applications. You got to do them. I haven't been perfect with implementing or trying every single thing, but last month we did a 4-hour work week, and I put up an autoresponder in my email that I only check email twice a day, and it has given me hours back to my life. It's been life-changing. I might have to go back and try some of his other things that he says to do, but I've noticed just overall I get less email. If people know like they can't harass you all day long with your email, they seem to just stop. And I thought it was going to be a huge uptick in phone calls as a result, and it really hasn't been, because, well, there's not a lot of accounting emergencies or tax emergencies. Even if you're being audited, you don't really have a lot of emergencies. The IRS moves slowly. But anyway, I digress. So, even if you just pick up one little thing here and there from each book, that'll be 12 things that you improve that you weren't doing so well last year. So that's the key, is just keep improving, keep reading. It'll make you a smarter, better person. And if nothing else, you just carry the book around. You at least look smarter, even if you aren't reading it. So I'm going to go for my run. I'm going to keep reading. I hope you're reading too. And we will see you tomorrow online or at Cafe Collective at 1 o'clock Eastern. And happy reading, guys.